Fisher Body Plant 21 in Detroit, Michigan was built in 1919 by famous architect Albert Kahn, who designed many of Detroit's famous buildings and factories. Fisher Body made car bodies for various car companies, and this plant started out making bodies for Buicks and Cadillacs before officially merging with General Motors in 1926. Over the years, the factory produced everything from cars to buses and even parts for tanks and planes during World War II, before production stopped forever on April Fool's Day, 1984. See, these would have been the loading docks to unload all the car bodies. So Fisher Body, what they would do, they actually made the bodies for like the cars. So they'd sell bodies to like General Motors, Ford, Hudson, all the major manufacturers back in the day. They bought their bodies from Fisher, Body by Fisher, and then eventually General Motors bought Fisher because they made such well-made auto bodies, like the shell, the main body of it. Alright, now hopefully we can find a way to get upstairs. Be careful stepping around here, you can see. There's just random little holes and stuff all over the place. No stairs there. There's the stairs. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him. Get some light here. Alright, this is going to be the second floor Fisher Body Plant. First thing I notice, these big holes. My guess is this was, I don't know what was this. You can see, so there's tracks. The cars definitely went down this line for some reason. Maybe this was a painting shed. Cars would come down the line and then go down there when they were finished. That's just my guess anyway. Maybe if anyone knows, they could let us know in the comments. This is an interesting little room. This is again almost like a little garage. Small little basins. Not sure. Maybe they would have put parts in there or something. This looks like would have been maybe like a drying furnace. This is really cool too. I'm going to show you this. You can see the original brick floor from when the factory was made. I guess they used a brick floor. I guess they didn't do concrete or something back then, or maybe there's a particular reason why. I don't know. It's outside. Alright, here's the view outside if you're looking outside. Second floor of the plant, there's a parking lot, loading dock area. This little bit of area had higher ceilings. And then this would have been a walkway. I'm not sure what's down there. It's not really worth risking going over there. I don't know if there's anything worthwhile. So I think we can just go through over here. Oh, that's the other side. So this was like a freight elevator again. So they can get the cars, the parts up and down, whatever they had to do. You can see there's a really big, wide old door down there. Pretty cool. This is just a long, appears to be like a conveyor belt. This would have been another assembly line thing. It's not wide enough for a car, so I guess car parts would have gone through there maybe. I don't know. And here's an area where the floor is caved in. Floor over there. Here's that little tower that's collapsed. This was like a little watchtower or something. Floor is kind of sketchy in here. These were like smaller sectioned off rooms. Yeah, these had to have been offices. You can tell by the wood paneling. Like a manager or supervisor's office, something like that. See, there's little icicles falling all around us. I don't know if you hear stuff falling in the background. It's probably little pieces of concrete mixed with the ice. It's starting to get warm. Let me take, I guess, a closer look at this little assembly line thing. You can see again, the floor is open, so they could get the cars up and down. Oh wait, never mind. It's not supposed to be open. It crumbled. Yeah, I don't know what that little assembly line thing was, because there's like another little one right here too. One of the old electrical switches. It's another unknown piece of equipment. It had like a giant drum. Oh, two drums. And a big vent. So yeah, I bet this is some kind of dryer. Some more of the original bricks. Guess they probably parked the cars here, and then these little pits were there so they could get underneath them and do something with them if they had to. Another view out the windows. Back in the day during the auto strike, there were workers living in this plant for a good while. They would hang out the windows, yell, scream, the families would be out there. And this is what they fought for. Alright, we're back at the staircase. Check out what's upstairs. Another freight elevator. Alright, so this floor is a lot more emptier. See a lot of ducts. Don't really see a lot of equipment or anything. It does look very similar. So this was actually, I know what these were, because this is a bathroom on the right. And this is on the other floor too. This was just a sink to wash your hands. It was like a community sink. Instead of having individual sinks, so whatever, 10 guys could surround that, wash their hands at once. More little rooms. Not sure, maybe it was just office space or something again. So it's just off to the side. gonna step back a little bit, but these blue glass are really cool. I don't know if it shows up as blue in person as it does on the screen, but that's the original glass to the factory. This is near that collapsed tower side of the building. I really don't want to go out there and chance it. Oh yeah, see, that's the collapsed tower. Get a closer look at the blue glass. And that's the top. That's the tower that collapsed. Probably from like a storm. These all kind of look the same. Nothing special, just little rooms surrounding the main floor. It's kind of weird too. This area used to be sectioned off, and then someone went through the trouble of just breaking this brick wall so you can get in and out. That's the view from this end. Alright guys, here we are at the next floor, and what do you know it? It's a lot like the other ones, so... I'm not even going to walk all the way to the end there, because we can kind of see it's just bare. It's going to look exactly like all the other floors. Everything's taken out. It's got the same bathroom, same little loading dock. There is one little neat thing about the location of this plant, which I'll show you out the window here. In the corner out there, the red brick building, the small one, that was Ford's first plant. Kind of a neat little fact. Alright, so the next floor is definitely different because it has this big steel door with these strappings still in here. It's got the same freight elevator. It's just sectioned off a little bit more up here. I bet this was like a lunchroom or a break room or maybe a theater. You see the wood panel wall in the back. It's only on the wall. Guess
Alright. So this is kind of neat. This is definitely wide enough for a car to go through. There's tracks. This car would go through here. And then I guess they would choose one of those two tracks depending on what they had to do with the car. It's interesting too. A really old floor sweeper. They just decided to leave it here. Oh, there's people down there. We'll see what's on the last floor here. Alright, so the top floor is obviously a lot smaller. It's just this little room and this little room over here. Oh. No wonder there's nothing up here. This is access to the roof. So I'm not going to walk because you never know with these old roofs. It's probably fine, but better safe than sorry. So we can take a look from here and see. So I think that's going to wrap up our tour.